Okay, whoa, what are you doing here? I'm just kidding. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dwight Haber, and welcome to another episode of The Light Underground. Before I get started on this episode, I just want to say, sorry for the delay, first off. Secondly, we got some new things. I got some monitor speakers here, and I got a light. There's a light up here. Some computer parts to make my computer run faster, and like a PreSonus Bluetooth for some vocals and stuff. I also got this fancy new microphone. So this should make my broadcasting as well as my future audio productions much cleaner. Going forward, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today with episode 3 to talk about the band Pretty and their EP, Plastic Music for Plastic People. Pretty is, before I get started on the EP, Pretty is a 4-piece band based out of Toronto, Ontario. Justin Bain is the first person I had spoke to. There's Torrin Craig, Will McCreary, and Jay Crafton. I believe they're all based out of Toronto, Ontario. Their influences seem to range from everywhere, anything from like MGMT to like Frank Zappa. And anything in between. Their music is supremely unique. What I found was like almost like there's a 70s influence mixed with the new style rock. It's really fun. It's captivating to say the least. I've had nothing but a blast listening to it. So let's hop right to it. Okay, so Pretty's EP consists of 9 songs. First track is By the Beach. Second is Room with a View. In the Garden, which is the third track, is sort of like an interlude into the fourth, which is Headspace. Going Down would be sort of like an elevator music theme track into Full Glow. Then there's All Forget, Mushroom Man Part 2, which again is like another longer fade in into the final track called Onwards. And before I get started on the EP itself and the songs, I just want to let everyone know that so Pretty's albums and singles were all solely done by them, from tracking to mastering. Was done in Jay Crafton's home studio. I believe it's called Crafton Audio, and it's in, his home professional studio. And they were able to get quite a unique EP. As you can tell, I'm sweating buckets. It's just really hot in here, so I'm gonna try to get this done positively and as little sweat as possible. But yeah, going forward, let's hop right into it. So I found like By the Beach to be exactly as the name suggests. It's like being at the beach. It's super fun. Starts off with like a cool rock beat going in the background with like some shakers. It's just a great vibe from beginning to end. It's super upbeat but kind of twangy and kind of almost to say dreary. Like it's a little like you expect something to be weird. It's like almost like incense and like the strawberry alarm clock, I think they're called. Like that kind of vibe to me. Room with a View I can only describe as if Jim Morrison had written Sex and Candy. It's like super, again, back to the dreary feeling, but still nice and emotional and like carries through very cool. I love it. In the Garden is like I said, it's just like a trippy little intro into Headspace, which is like swing music on acid. It's just super cool. It's like energy, but there's constant carry. It's like on the ride cymbal. It's just super fun. Fuzzy guitars, clean bass. Like, what more can you ask for? Oh, there's more. It's like got this sweet ass like Inagata kind of organ style, and it's just the coolest song. Like, I really like it. It's definitely my second favorite track on the album. I would say Going Down is like kind of like elevator music. But it still adds like a huge push into their next track, which is called Full Glow. And Full Glow would make me join Pretty's cult. Pretty, if you guys were to start a cult, just drive around with your car's windows down and blast Full Glow, and people would be like, yeah, I'll drink the punch. I would drink the punch. You'd make me drink the punch. I almost will. But carrying on, before I get too ahead of myself here, my personal favorite track on the album was All Forget, and I don't know why, I can't really describe, but beginning to end, there's just a feel of like, it's like a Radioheady, Soundgarden-y vibe, but with old school style vocals. Like again, going back to the Morrisons and like super deep, just really cut through. I don't want to use the word screeching, but just super intense vocals, like really making you follow through. Like they're clearly droll and being like, it's the sound that they're trying to produce, but you follow it because of how the person makes themselves feel when they're singing, or how whoever sang, and they did great. Personally, loved I'll Forget. Yeah, going on. So Mushroom Man Part 2. I can't say I've heard Part 1, but I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm going to check it out because Part 2 was super cool. It's kind of like this. There's like this underlaying reverse delay on top of what I can only describe as like this gorgeous vibe, and it fades into a final track, which is appropriately titled Onwards. And I say appropriately titled because the way the album starts to finish has a very constant feel to it, a very solid flow. And I think they are setting up a precedent for their next couple tracks and singles, which they plan on releasing soon. So I think calling the title Onwards was just brilliant, because it really, really does carry you onwards into the next one. And you're almost sad that the EP's done, but it leaves you, itching for more. And that's it. I cannot praise these guys enough. I think Pretty is what Toronto underground music embodies. They're unique, they're vibey, it's super new, it's still cultured and influenced by previous, the predecessors of music. I've loved listening to this EP. I cannot encourage you guys enough to check out Plastic Friggin' Music for Plastic People. It is super cool. And again, I want to say thank you guys for checking out episode 3. I apologize for the delay, but we're done, guys. Episode 4 will be coming out soon. I normally tell you guys who I'm going to interview next, but I'm going to keep this one a secret because it's a tie between 3 awesome musicians. And those 3 musicians and groups are going to be the next couple episodes, but I don't know who I'm going to do first. Well, I do, but I just can't tell you guys. Until then, peace, love. I love you all so very much. Thank you for your time. Stay awesome. Keep writing music. Stay passionate to yourselves. And fucking peace out, gang. Hey guys, I almost forgot. If you like the band, check out their information in the description below. And why not hit like and subscribe while you're at it to find out about some awesome underground music. Peace! Fiend.